And I'm back with more Persona 3 Reload. And I got the first episode up, and I'm back in business. So let's fucking go. F. Okay. So, same class as Yukari. Okay. Hooray. Right. So this is a symbol of the school. I believe it's 2 in harmony surpasses 1 in perfection. I believe that's how that goes. Buy a couple things in here. Not the most amazing thing. Oh, you don't have... Oh, this is kind of neat. You don't have to switch.
Now, listen closely. A true man should always carry the fiery soul of a samurai within them.
They actually voice act these bits? That's kind of nice.
Our school curriculum nurtures the samurai spirit within our students so that they contribute to society.
This guy looks a lot more... compassionate and thoughtful than you'd expect given his zeal for the subject.
Oh la la, how wonderful! I wish to set my soul on fire and learn the ways of the great samurai also.
I am not going to focus on this guy's social link. That was before hearing what he sounded like. The less I have to deal with Bebe, the better.
To hear, my boy! Though you hail from a foreign land, the samurai spirit burns within you all the same.
I wish I got a social link with this guy. He sounds awesome. In the original game, he was just an annoying piece of shit. Anyway, but yeah, Bebe is... I like making kimonos. I like Japan. I like all that shit. It's not great. Huh? Oh. Hello. Speaking of social links.
Huh? The library? Strange. I even made sure to check the map, but where am I?
That's Chihiro. I might get to her someday. Faculty office. Yay. Yay, teacher! Hello, Miss Toriyumi. I've never met you before.
Oh, are you the new student? Huh. Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see, 10 years ago, your parents... I'm sorry, I've been so busy, I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Ms. Toriyumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school. Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Come on, I'll show you the way.
I like her.
And so, another new school year is upon us. I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
In the original, he was even more long-winded. But, yeah, that's a face. Anyway.
Takeba-san this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. You must be pretty close, huh? What's the deal between you and her? Oh, and, does she have a boyfriend? Nobody seems to know.
Wait, was that Joker? Huh, could have been. I mean, a lot of the same actors in Persona stuff always do other games, so it wouldn't shock me. I don't know.
Oh, really? I thought you might know, but I guess not. Wait, how close are you guys?
We just met.
Who's that? Someone's talking. Sounds like it's coming from Miss Toriumi's class.
It could have been Joker. I'm not saying it is. I'm just...
Shh. Be quiet. You're gonna get me in trouble.
You dork. Be a silent protagonist like me. Dumb shit.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Hi, how you...
Don't look at me like that.
So, Junpei here. Interesting story. How do I broach this? Of any of the voice actors, if they were to, like, say, bring back the original cast, which all but one did return for the original role, this one would not have. Junpei in the original was voiced by Vic Mignogna, and, no. He did allegedly some bad stuff at conventions and was not nice to other actors and shit like that. It was a bad thing and he got blackballed. So yeah. In this version, he's voiced by Zeno Robinson. I know him from a case study of Vanitas as Vanitas. Really awesome anime about vampires. You should check it out. At least I believe it's Zeno Robinson, if I remember right. Yeah. And you are?
Me? Call me Junpei. Junpei Iori.
Yeah, that's him. I hear it.
I transferred here when I was a second year in middle school. It's pretty tough being the new kid at first, you know? So I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Wow, he sounds a lot skeezier than Mignogna, somehow.
Hey, it's Gekkoukan! Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
There you go again, acting like everybody's best friend. Try not to make him uncomfortable, okay?
What? I was just being friendly.
If you say so.
Also, I will say this. Having seen Vanitas and seeing the dramatic shit that he can do, I'm very curious what he's gonna be like when shit hits the fan, because I'm pretty sure you can figure out that shit's gonna hit the fan for all of them, and they're gonna have to bring it. So again, I'm basing this off of, 15 years of having played this game, but I trust they know what they're doing. It's called acting!
Who'd have thought we'd be in the
Which
same
I'm not
room?
good at. Yeah, I know.
Funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting I'm in this class too? Anyway, I gotta ask. I heard you guys walk to school together. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
Huh? What are you talking about? We just happen to live in the same dorm. Why do people always jump to conclusions? Have rumors been spreading about this already? Now I'm worried.
I hate high school.
Hey, you didn't tell anyone about you know what, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, okay? What?
Last night?
Wait a minute, don't get the wrong idea. Listen, I just met him yesterday, and there is absolutely nothing between us. Jeez, I have to go now. There's something I need to take care of for the archery team. You better not start any more rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here, and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You're the man.
Yeah, I am the man.
Here's to a fun school year, dude. You ready to head out? We can walk to the station together.
He's coming across very skeezy.
Yo,
That's like the only word I can come across is like skeezy, not completely like scummy or sleazy. It's just, I don't know, and I like it. It's just different. It is very different. Man, he's going for it. Anyway, nothing special in here.
Yeah.
Huh? Sure. Fuck, I don't know. Hello. Huh? Huh. Get in line, lady.
Good grief.
You think so?
So we've got stiff guy and we've got nice guy. Oh, hello, former student. Hi, I am that transfer student. All you gotta do is turn your head. Anyway, nobody else is up here. Looks like. I've already been down here. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Hello.
Yes.
Oh, it's you. Be careful on your way back. I'll be heading to the dorms soon as well. Don't stay out too late. Hello? You okay there, buddy? Oh. Oh yeah. The nurse in this game is a weirdo. But the funny thing is that if you get past his weirdness, he actually talks a lot of cool stuff about esoteric and occult shit. But it's cool stuff like yoga and other things too, so it's kind of like there's cool shit hidden in there. Like yoga, deep breathing, fortune telling, divination, all that kind of weird stuff. But it's kind of nice. It's kind of cool. Oh, it's Shihiro again. I don't need to talk to everybody. But I've introduced some of them. Anyway, nope. I kind of like Junpei's behind me doing stuff. Huh? Yeah. I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, let's go home. Oh yeah, high school and other schools in Japan are all 6 days a week.
Oh, check out the jocks on their run. Say, you thinking about joining a club?
Maybe.
New members gotta wait a while before they can apply. Your stop's at Iwatodai, right? Horns, man. Must be nice. Talk about living life wild and free.
More horns.
Going this way, so see you tomorrow.
See ya. Wow, they changed singers. It is very different. Boing. Boing.
dearie.
Go elsewhere. Wild duck. What is that? Oh, I know you. I'm gonna meet her later. Oh, that's too bad. She's a good kid. I love the fact there's no transitions. It's so cool. That is the worst character in this game. I am not doing his social link. This guy, not so much. This guy's awesome, and he's actually got one of the best personas you can get if you level shit up. So yeah, if I get a chance to work on his, I will. But yeah, Nozomi is notorious for being one of the worst, if not the worst, social links. Just take my word for it. He's awful. So, much like Bebe, no. And Bebe is ineffectual. Nozomi just sucks. Anyway. Dorm. I got no reason to not do it. Honey, I'm home. Oh shit, you have a gun.
Welcome back.
Not too bad.
Yes.
Oh man, I love this. I love this. The fact it's not like a... The fact it's like full on instead of like... three quarters and turned away. It's like very far away. This is like close. This is so much better.
By the way,
they're gonna be on about that whole going to sleep thing.
oh, welcome back. Huh.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing this. Yeah, go behind here. It's just some books and a computer. You don't need it. You can say you can actually in the old game you can actually save your game here. You don't have to anymore because of the autosave, but hello. Apathy syndrome. Okay. I do like the fact that it's so much easier to read the dialogue. In the original game, it was white on black. It's not impossible to read, but it's so much easier to read this, especially for the non-voiced segments, which I'm not going to voice act. Speaking of which, most times I try to voice act a lot of the stuff that I do. I will do that if the social links force that. I kind of hope that all of the social links are fully voiced this time, because I know in 4 they did the first and some of the later stuff. In 5 they did the first and the 10th were fully voiced. I kind of want them to be fully voiced, you know, going forward. And again, if that happens, then that means I don't have to do a whole lot. I do kind of like to try and voice act, but I don't have to if the game doesn't need it. And I'm not going to, like, everything needs to be acted out. You guys can probably read it just fine, and the subtitles are there. If the social links are non-voiced, I will do my best.
I'm going out for a bit. Have you seen the newspapers lately? There's a lot going on.
I know. Severe cases of apathy syndrome are suddenly developing in people who showed no symptoms prior. It's been quite a topic of discussion. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It's gotta be them.
So, this one would probably be one of the more interesting changes. Akihiko in the first game was voiced by Liam O'Brien, and if you know anything about like anime or video games, you know Liam O'Brien is one of the best voice actors on the planet. The one voicing him now is Alejandro Saab, and I know him fairly recently, having watched a show from last season called Hell's Paradise. He was the main character Gabimaru in that. So, I think he can do dark shit. I don't know how he's going to do here, but I'm curious. He's obviously been in other things, but again, the reason I'm bringing this up a lot is because of the voice acting changes. They went for I would say, mostly younger or whatever cast, because in most cases, they may bring these people back and... You know, some of the cast members might be in their 60s or 70s, you know, the older characters. So it's like, you know, no guarantees. Or maybe they're part of a union, or they're more expensive because some of them have 20 or 30 years experience. So, again, I'm not going to have a shit fit over them changing to a different set of voice actors if they're good at it. And by and large, from what I'm hearing so far, I'm having a fun time. You know, and again, the reason I bring up the voice actors' names and stuff is because I think dub actors specifically get shit on way too much, and I don't like that. Yes, they're following a lot of stuff, and in most cases they're actually following a lot of the same stuff that other actors have done before them. It doesn't matter. It still requires a lot of effort and a lot of work, and these people go to school, or they've done improv, or they've done 15, 20, 30, upwards, maybe 50 years of experience in this stuff. So for people online, and that's mostly where I see it, online, especially with that whole AI consent stuff happening, like last month, whatever, the industry is getting a little with voice acting. So, for me, it's a disservice to the people that actually bust their ass to try and do a good job. And even if they don't, like, unless it's like a really, really bad job, like it was in the 90s, which they aren't anymore, I think by and large English dubs are fine, and in most cases really good. Which is why I'm stressing that if I know these actors or have heard of them from other things, the least I can do is name them, because sometimes you don't get that. I think in other games, like the recent Yakuza release, they finally gotten around to actually showing who the actor names are in the English versions, because I think that's important. So my stance is, give people the credit they deserve. This is a hard job, and I'm some random scrub on YouTube, right? I don't have 1/10, if that, the skill that they do. So the least I can do is appreciate the work that they put in, because God knows it's probably a lot harder than it sounds. And I think a lot of people online don't realize that, and they're being crotchety. And to be fair, the internet is full of people that just like to vent for their frustrations, and they take it out on the wrong things. So again, I like English. I'm not going to insult the Japanese. I'm not going to listen to them in Japanese. I'm an English speaker. If that's a problem, or if you have a problem with the actors, that's fine. I mean, there are probably people playing this in Japanese. There is an option. The options are there. So anyway, I'll spend time talking voice actors here and there, but that's part of the reason I do it.
Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay out there on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
I will say Saab's going for a little more reckless, because again, his voice is nowhere near as deep as Liam O'Brien's was. So he gets a little more into that, like, younger adult vibe. Okay, but bathroom?
Hold up.
It's a ghost story. It's not a rumor. You're talking about that girl in the second year? She stopped coming to school. Just sits around and staring at walls all day. Saying, it's coming, it's coming.
What?
Is that how the story goes? Nah, it's probably made up. Early morning and afternoon. Yay.
Okay, time for class.
Okay. So, every so often, you will go into the classroom and you will be given stuff. You either be given tasks or tests or whatever, and you can pick from multiple choices, or you'll given a thing to say, hey, were you paying attention? Will you sleep in class to not do the thing? You buff your stats that way, so...
Hey,
What?
Dude. Yeah. So back in the old school day, we only had 3 instead of 5 stats. Wow, vivid carp streamers.
exactly.
So it's new questions after all. That's kind of neat.
You're a lifesaver.
Yay. Became more popular. Yay. I'm a plain timid slacker. I almost said smacker by mistake. That's probably not. I don't even know what a smacker is. I don't want to know what a smacker is. Anyway. Class has ended for today. I should go back to the dorm. Speaking of social activity, remember when we didn't have Twitter or X or anything dumb? It was a nicer time.
This is our new guest.
Wow, your voice is...
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
Wow, your voice is definitely different. I forget offhand. I know most of the actors for the main cast. He's kind of in the halfway between a supporting character and a main cast member. I do not know his name offhand. That is not the voice I was expecting. Because holy shit, the other voice actor in the original version was a little bit thicker voiced, so it just caught me off guard.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat.
Well, he's definitely more formal.
I apologize for the confusion regarding your accommodations, but it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Actually, no. The original voice actor in 3 went for a little higher pitch, but his voice tendency was still a lot thicker. This guy just has a thick voice, but it's very stiff. It's like he's talking in goo. Again, not saying it's bad, I'm just caught off guard for a second.
To welcome you, of course. You don't mind, do you? Speaking of which, Takeba-kun, have you seen Kirijo-kun by any chance?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always, but it couldn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else? There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Takeba-kun here, Kirijo-kun, and a 3rd year named Akihiko Sanada-kun.
And yes, if you haven't played Persona before or watched it, yes, they're going to use those honorifics all the time. It's a term of just classifying people, and the idea is if you don't have it, then you're considered a lot more close. Same thing with talking with your names too. So they don't use their names. You'll notice that Mitsuru and Akihiko actually went on a first name basis. It's kind of like, from what I understand, it's like if you get to that point, it's almost an intimacy, either familial, like, or friendly, you know, to that point. And again, not intimate isn't sexual, but still, you have to get to that level. Otherwise, you're just using the honorifics, because it's like Miss, Mr., Sir, stuff like that.
I hope you all get along.
Hello.
Do you have another question? You saw something strange? Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it. Any other questions?
Nah, I'm good.
Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities. You may want to consider going to bed early.
You guys are gonna keep doing that until I go to bed, right?
As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
Bleh!
Get it? Bookworm? Because you're students?
Shut up.
Clever, isn't it?
No, it's not. Go away. Ugh.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
No, I won't. I want to
I guess I'll
smack
go back
him.
to my room too. Like the chairman said, you should get some rest. Transferring schools is a real pain when you're not used to it. Good night.
Also, yes, if you're wondering, the series shit is probably going to happen next episode, so don't worry about it being slow. Persona games and Yakuza games in particular are very slow to get going.
Hello there. So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's currently fast asleep.
Mr.
Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Come on, what do you say? I can't leave a pretty girl standing around in the cold like this.
Oh.
What do you think, Mayumi?
Actually, the series shit might happen now.
But if my parents found out...
They don't need to know. Just drop them a text. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
This sucks. I'm serious. I was scared shitless.
Nice story, though.
That was the Bayside Rockers, brought to you by KJ. And that's all for tonight, folks. Tune in again next week, same time, same place.
The program you just heard was sponsored by Kirijo Electronics, bringing the future to you. The time is now 12 a.m.
Oh. Huh? Oh, it's even worse when they're closer. You get the scope and scale.
What the?
Plop.
What's happening to me?
Brains good.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He may be asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Though, come to think of it, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Oh, crap. Oh, God. Oh.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Oh. Oh, God. I was hoping to stop this episode, but, I gotta wait until I get a chance to save, so... Nope.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
Yes!
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
So, Igor has been in every Persona game, to some extent, though his relevance has dwindled ever since the Velvet Sisters, or Velvet Attendants, became a thing. In the original version, the guy who voiced Ikutsuki would also do Igor's voice. But recently they had Kirk Thornton, who's basically been voice acting for 20 or 30 years. He's been in God knows everything. Samurai Champloo and Gungrave and shit like that. I think they were the things he was known for most. So his voice acts. But speaking of voice actors, I told you before that nobody from the original cast has reclaimed or reprised the roles. Reprise was the term. Except for Elizabeth. Tara Platt, who also did Mitsuru in the original version. I'm not sure why she isn't here. She is Elizabeth. And oh my fucking Christ, is Elizabeth amazing. I want to say they have the Elizabeth scenes in this. I really hope they have the Elizabeth scenes in this, because if she gets a chance to do it, it is amazing. I've stated my case. If she gets her scenes, it's lovely. If they don't, well, at least we tried. But I have seen her do the escalator thing, so I'm guessing she does. I can't wait.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
Oh, hey, it's from the creepy kid. How'd you guys get it?
From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room.
Yay!
You were destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so. I only ask one thing in return.
You want me to touch your nose?
And assume full responsibility for the choices you make.
Oh. Alright.
Hold on to this.
Hooray!
Until we meet again.
Alright. Cool. I want more Elizabeth scenes. I want all the Elizabeth scenes. Yes! Oh, it's time to go to school. No, what it's time for is to save! I'm sleepy today. In times like these, the best course of action is to sleep during class. Adrenaline rush you get from dozing off right in front of the teacher can really spice up your dreams. I'm gonna be a square.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, you take studying pretty seriously, huh? But it takes real courage to sleep in class, you know. And again, since I'm not listening to the lecture, I'm pretty much screwed later. Oh, but we got classic lit today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Old Dakota. Yeah. Morning.
Now, moving on.
Now...
Good grief.
Ugh. If I ever use da bomb when I get that old, please shoot me. Yay. Alright. I'm going for academics for a reason. I think I've mentioned who I'm going for.
Sup? How's it going? Want to stop somewhere on the way home?
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe grab a bite to eat?
Eh.
That's right. You're new around here. No worries. I'll show you. It's just around the corner from here. Let's go.
Yeah. Polonia Mall.
This is Polonia Mall. Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we end up coming here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade. Oh yeah, you can rent out CDs too. And there's that club over there. Not that I've ever gone in myself.
Bullshit. Something tells me you probably have.
This place may not look like much, but I'm not complaining. Let's check out the CDs first.
Huh? What?
Oh, whoa, that's new. I gotta try this. Let me show you my mad crane game skills. Ah, damn it!
Great job.
Oh, come on, man. I am not leaving empty-handed. Dude, I'm gonna look from the side. Yeah, that's it, yo! One more try. Just one more.
You're going to waste all your money.
Welcome back.
You're pretty late. I don't mean to be overbearing, but please don't make this a regular occurrence. Well, in any case, you look quite tired. Why don't you go to bed early tonight? Yeah, they're totally going for the Morgana approach. Anyway, maps and shortcuts. Yay! Shortcut, yay. Cool! I like it. What I also like is taking a break. This has been a bit of a long episode. So, I'm gonna do the right thing and call it for now. And I guarantee you we'll get to serious shit eventually, because we've already seen a dude's brains get eaten. So, we're getting somewhere. Brains, eat some brains next time. Blah.